My son, please slow down for a moment. Yes, you, the one listening right now. I know how long you have been waiting. I know how heavy your heart feels, and I know how many times you asked yourself, God, when will it be my turn? My son, I want you to hear me clearly today. You have been waiting long enough. This moment is not an accident. This message did not find you by chance. I brought you here because your heart needs reassurance and your spirit needs hope. You have waited with patience. You have waited with faith. And sometimes, you waited with tears. I saw every moment. I saw the nights you stayed awake, thinking about your future. I saw the mornings you got up, even when you felt exhausted. And, my son, I am proud of you. You felt ignored. You felt overlooked. You felt like others were moving ahead while you stayed behind. But listen to me now. Delay does not mean denial. Sometimes I make you wait, not because I am saying no, but because I am preparing something better than you expected. You thought I was silent, but I was working. You thought nothing was changing, but I was aligning everything. You asked for answers, and I gave you strength. You asked for direction, and I gave you patience. Because the season you are entering requires the faith you are building right now. My son, this is your sign. A sign that I have not forgotten you. A sign that your prayers were heard. A sign that change is coming. I know you questioned yourself. You wondered if you were doing enough, if you were good enough, if you deserved better. Let me tell you something important. You were never lacking. You were being prepared. There are things I had to remove from your life. People who could not go where you were going. Paths that looked good, but would have hurt you later. I protected you in ways you did not understand at the time. And now, you're ready. My son, stop looking back at what didn't work. Stop replaying old mistakes. Stop carrying guilt I already forgave. What is ahead of you is greater than what you left behind. I know fear still tries to speak to you. It tells you, what if it fails again? What if it doesn't work out? What if nothing changes? But faith asks a different question. What if this time everything changes? What if this waiting season was shaping you for your breakthrough? What if the door you thought was closed was only closed temporarily so the right one could open fully? My son, you are closer than you think. You don't see it yet, but I am already moving on your behalf. Hearts are being softened, opportunities are lining up, situations are shifting quietly. Even now as you listen, things are changing. You don't need to rush. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Just stay close to me. When you walk with me, confusion turns into clarity, fear turns into peace, waiting turns into testimony. My son, I want you to release control. You tried to figure everything out. You tried to plan every step. You tried to carry your responsibilities alone. But you were never meant to do life without me. Give me your worries. Give me your doubts. I can handle them. This is your sign that it's safe to trust me again. You may feel tired, but you are not finished. You may feel uncertain, but you are not lost. You may feel delayed, but you are not denied. I am with you. The season you are leaving taught you endurance. The season ahead will teach you joy. You will look back one day and understand why you had to wait, why certain prayers took time, why some doors didn't open sooner, and you will say, God knew exactly what He was doing. My son, stop expecting the worst. Expect me. Expect healing. Expect peace. Expect restoration. Expect blessings you didn't see coming. I am not limited by time. I am not limited by circumstances. I am not limited by your past. What I am about to do in your life will remind you who I am. People will notice the change. They will ask how things turned around, and you will know the truth. It was not luck. It was not coincidence. It was me. This is your sign to keep believing, to keep praying, to keep moving forward. Even if the steps feel small, they are still steps. My son, I know waiting tested your faith, but faith that survives waiting is faith that can handle blessings. I had to make sure you were ready to receive what you have been asking for. Now you are. So lift your head, breathe again, hope again, because you have been waiting long enough, and what comes next will be worth every moment. I am with you. I am guiding you, and I will not fail you. This is your sign. Amen.